Hey everyone, happy Sunday. I will wait to see if a couple people hop on here, and as you guys do, let me know how your Sunday is going. I know it's football season, I know it's family time, I know that people worship God on Sundays, so as eyeballs are hopping on, just say, hey, what's up? Because a lot of times I don't get to see who's on, so just let me know what you're doing. Yay, hey people, how's it going? Hi. Alright, so, as more people jump on here, like I said, just give me some hearts. I want to know that people are still on. I want to see that there's people on here. Oh, gotta love it. Hi, how's it going? Oh my gosh, I know, I can't believe it's such a big time difference, right? That is so crazy. It's always weird to think that it's like night somewhere else and day here, or you know what I mean. Anyways, okay, so I see people are hopping on. So as you guys are hopping on again, let me know how's it going. How was your Sunday? What'd you guys do? Throw some likes or hearts to know that you guys are coming up. And so I wanted to be real and wanted to just be open and honest with you guys and share something that I dealt with this last week. Well, not this last week. I've been dealing with it, I should say. And I needed to get real with myself, okay? And I think a lot of people can relate to this. So you probably, those that follow my page consistently, you probably saw that on like Thursday and Friday, I really was not on my Facebook at all. And even Saturday, I think I just made a quick post and then I did a live video with me and my son dancing. And the reason why is because, so most of you guys may or may not know my story, but like a very, very long story of 7 years short. I was 238 pounds, lost 100 pounds, whatever. I was homeless, got a home, running a great business, and then I found my husband and we just went through a divorce. So this is like that long story short, okay? This is very, very long story, very short. So through this divorce process, it has been insane. It has been, I don't want to say insane and crazy because it is what it is, but emotion-wise, it was like, okay, it's okay, I'm gonna be okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go through this. And I think I continued to try to push this process of grief as fast as I could because, you know, I don't think any of us really like to feel pain, right? Most of you guys are sitting there like, no, because when you lose somebody or you lose something, you have this grieving process and you want the pain to go away, but you're like, how do you do it? So I kept telling myself, I'm like, it's all good. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. There's nothing I can do. I can't control this situation. I can't control the circumstances, but what I can control is how I feel about it or my attitude behind it. And so I would say like, I'm good. And I would start to get into my challenge groups and I would start my workouts and I would start talking to our team that we have and all these things that I'm like, yes, I'm good. And all of a sudden it would feel like life would hit me again. Like these emotions would come back. Like, why am I feeling like this? Why am I feeling like this? Like, you know, and it's hard, right? Because you love someone. When you love someone, it's hard to just let them go. It's hard to think that this whole thing is over. However, I took Thursday and Friday to really be off of social media, to take my time fully with the Lord, to take my time in personal development, to take my time in the Bible, and really start to fill myself back up. Because it was like, I think it was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I just seriously felt like a bus hit me. My emotions were all over the place. I'm like, why is this like this? Why is this like this? Why is this like that? What is wrong with me? My emotions go up and down and up and down, and I just want that to be done. I'm like, I can't do this. And to be honest with you, so I'm doing my workouts, and it'll be great for like a few days, and then all this, and my nutrition too. And then all of a sudden, I would feed into treating myself and like, whatever, I'll just do it next week. Or I would speak with our coaches on our team and like, hey, we're going to do this. Like, cause I have a passion to help people with their health and fitness. I was like, we're going to do this. Let's do this. Like God gave me this vision and this business to help people. And you know what would end up happening? I would start to let go of the business again. So all my emotions, all my circumstances, everything that was coming at me, I let get to me. And actually, you know what hit me was on Monday, I think it was Monday, someone was like, hey, Ashton, I miss your motivational videos. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like on YouTube or like on Facebook? And they're like, I just miss them. And I'm like, when that question hit me, I'm like, okay, what's going on? Why am I not doing motivational videos? I'm like, oh, maybe because my heart feels like it's completely broken. I don't, like all these thoughts came to my head and I'm like, I don't feel like I can give somebody motivation when I'm not being true to myself, when I don't feel motivated to work out or to do my nutrition, or I don't feel motivated or amazing about the person that, I don't want to say, not about the person I am, but the enemy was coming in, telling me lies, giving me thoughts, giving me this and that. And so I'm like, okay, Ashton, you got to get real. Get real with yourself. You need to take time to go through this grieving process. You need to take time with the Lord. So I took 2 wonderful days. Like, I'm like, I'm not going to post on social media. And for me, if you guys know me and have been following me, for me, that's like a little bit difficult, just a tidbit, right? Like, because I'm here to inspire people. I'm here to show people, I'm here to show single mamas, they can do it. They can do it. I'm here to show, because I've been a single mom before, you know, and I rocked a business that was full of helping people. And I was doing it on my own. And I was like, I'm going to show women that they can do this, or even men, you know, the single parents, whatever. But so I did. I got real with myself and I took the time. And I was just like being filled and filled and filled. And what hurt was that like over the last year of going through the marriage and the divorce and year and a half, the things that I went through, I did not want to run my business. I did not want to work out. I didn't want to eat healthy. It's not that I even didn't I was telling myself like, come on, you want to help people. You know you want to help people, which I did. But in all reality, how can I help someone else if I can't even help myself? How can I be there for someone and show them like, hey, you know what? You may have slip-ups and stuff because we all do, but really show them, you know, like the words ain't coming out of my mouth. Really show them that they can overcome their situations, their circumstances, that the things that are put in their path, that, you know what, I have the strength of God on my side. I have the strength of God on my side. And let me kind of veer off subject here quick. So I was just speaking with someone the other day. Thank you guys. Hey, I love seeing your faces. I just spoke with someone actually last night, and this was after, you know, taking my time with the Lord, and they're just like, hey, you should come out with us and stuff. Just like, I noticed that we weren't friends anymore. And I'm like, hey, like, did I do something to offend you? Because if I offended somebody, I want to know. Like, I want to be able to apologize as long as it's, you know, as long as I believe in that. But I'm like, did I offend you? And they're like, no, we don't hang out and stuff. And I'm like, oh, no problem. That's fine. I was just wondering. I wanted to make sure I didn't offend you. And they were like, well, you box yourself in. And I'm like, what do you mean? I was like, what do you mean by that? And they're like, well, I don't want to sound mean. And I'm like, oh, you're not going to sound mean. I just want to know what you mean by that. Well, you're living a life that only a few people want to live. And it wasn't necessarily that, but you're living a life that only a few people can go down that path and stuff. And I'm like, I'm a single mom of 4 kids who is running a business, who is going to school, and who has a heart to inspire people, that has a heart to help people and rise to their maximum potential. Because you know what? I know who I was 7 years ago. I know who I was 8 years ago. Let me tell you, I just spoke with someone the other day that was like, hey, you remember me from Cedar Rapids? I used to live there how long ago? Yeah, we used to go out to the bars. I wasn't even old enough to go out to the bars at that time, and I was out at the bars partying. crazy. I was a party girl. I was that person back then. I knew what that life was like. And as much as we thought we had fun back then, no. I don't need that life. That's not who I am, and that's not what I want to do. And you know what? If my friends, if my family, if people want to come hang out and they want to watch movies, go bowling, do painting, work out, go out, inspire people, I am all down for that. But I do have I'll be honest with you, I have this hate with alcohol because I feel that that was a big contributor to the divorce that I had. So it's like, I used to live that life. I used to be that person that was that partier. And you know what? If you are someone that goes out to the bars or drinks, or that's okay. I'm not sitting here telling anybody what they need to do or, hey, you need to live like this, but this is how I want to live. Because it doesn't matter who's against me, because I know God is for me. I know He is with me. And there was a powerful a quote that was in God's Not Dead 2, and hopefully it's saying, like, I would rather stand with God and be judged by the world than stand with the world and be judged by God. And that, as soon as I was talking to this guy, and he's like, come out, you know, and I was like, no, I'm like, it's not what I want to do. Like, that's not me. That's not who I am. And so if that's me boxing myself in, great, that's okay. I love my life. I'm like, I want to share that with people. Like, it is okay. And so that quote came to my head, and I had to tell him that. I was like, listen, I told him that, and I'm just like, he gave me a big thumbs up. I'm like, I'm just being honest. But anyway, so back at it. So now that this divorce is over, now that I have gone through this grieving process, which, you know what? I've already had little thoughts come in my head and little lies and seeing things here and there that started to hit today. And I'm like, I was like, go, be gone, enemy. You're not having me today. Like, no, or tomorrow or the next day. I'm like, I'm going to praise Him and I'm going to worship Him. And I am an overcomer, because with Him, I have strength. And He put this passion of health in my life. He put this passion of raising my kids up with values and showing them that the Lord is on our side. And I just feel so blessed, because now I'm like, okay, I got this. I'm like, I've got my vision board in front of me, Lord. I'm like, I'm going to help people. I'm like, and I'm going to get back on my workouts and I'm going to be there for my nutrition and stuff. Oh my gosh, right? The enemy, you ain't having this. You're not having none of this. So I wanted to share that with you, because people have asked, like, why have you not had any motivational videos? Or, you know, like, I've been posting in my group, in our challenge group that we have, like, about having, like, I'll be doing good and then all of a sudden really bad. And it's because I haven't fully been there to mentally focus and prepare for what God has for me next. It's been a transition in my life. And I was like, you know, now I know too, is that when we talk about standing on the Word of God, it's really, truly taking that time to be in the Word and looking at His promises and knowing the promises. I want to say, like, I don't know how else to describe it, but I will tell you right now that like I said, I wanted to be real and honest with why I haven't posted motivational stuff, why I haven't started, we have the Priceless project group up, and why I haven't really done too much with it, because I'm like, if I'm not taking care of myself, if I'm not fully mentally prepared and loving who I am, or not even loving who I am, but all these emotions and everything that has come with the circumstances and situations in my life, like, if I can't get over them and I'm stuck in the past, I'm stuck looking at the rearview mirror, I can't go forward on my journey and on my path and to the place that God has for me in those situations. So now I am prepared. Now I am ready to rock I've been rocking my school, but rock my school, continue helping my kids with their value. I'm ready to rock this health and fitness journey and get back to where I was before I was pregnant. I'm ready to help our team grow because, oh my word, I've got some amazing people that I am just so blessed to run a business with. I've got an amazing church family. I've got friends that are just wonderful and fantastic. And all of you guys that are on here too, bless your hearts, because you guys make all this happen. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep showing people that they can go through hard times and get through it and just go above and beyond. Like, there is nothing that can stop you. There's nothing that can stop you because God is for you. So anyways, I love you all. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday and ready to rock the rest of this new week. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.